What is up, awesome people? And welcome back to my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire walkthrough. So in the last episode, when I narrated it, we did a How to Catch Kyurem episode. So for that we needed both Zekrom and Reshiram. Reshiram can be caught for Omega Ruby, Mega Ruby players, and Zekrom can be caught for Alpha Sapphire players. So all you need to really do is find someone who's got the opposing game to you, or have a Zekrom traded to you, and you'll be able to find Kyurem in, I think it was Nulled Den, and there you'll find a Kyurem as well as the DNA splitter, which will be able to make a black or white Kyurem. Now it has also been confirmed as well, you can trade over the counterpart from X or Y if you have them on your X and Y game. And I'm pretty sure you can now trade over both of them if you cannot find either Reshiram or Zekrom on your game from X and Y, so you can transfer both the dragons and Kyurem will probably still pop up on your game. I do believe that has been confirmed. I think Pit Knight tried it and it actually still worked. Anyways, in this episode we're going to be hunting down the Tornadus. Now, Tornadus is exclusive to Omega Ruby. It'll be Thunderous for Alpha Sapphire players, and again, you'll need these two to be able to get Landorus, so I'll be covering Landorus in my next episode, and again I'll be doing Pit Knight's perspective on how to catch Thunderous as the next episode. Alright, so for Tornadus, the requirement is you need to be carrying Castform in your party, otherwise the Mirage Island will not appear. So I'm just going to quickly go into my PC and show you guys my Castform. I did pick this up during my playthrough. Throughout the walkthrough, we actually didn't pick up the Castform. It's from the Weather Institute. Once you take out Team Aqua or Team Magma from the Weather Institute, you talk to one of the scientists and they will give you a Castform at level 30. It'll have Mystic Water as well, so that's where you get the Mystic Water item. And it comes with Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Halo, and Weather Ball. Now, I got a Lax one. I don't think that's a pretty good one, to be honest, but regardless, I'm not going to be using it. But that's what you will need, though, to be able to have your respective genie pop up. Alright, so once you got that in your party, use your Eon Flute that you picked up near the end of the game and ride on your Mega Lati to the around the Fortress City, and there should be a big thunderstorm going on. Now again, you can catch Thunderous or Tornadus just before the Elite Four, and you can actually go up against the Elite Four with this Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. So there'll be a strong black cloud like this just over Fortress City. It's not that hard to miss. You can see it whether you are in Hoenn region, and you'll get a text message saying, do you feel a presence behind the black clouds? A strong wind is blowing. Despite that, do you want to fly into the clouds? Oh hell yeah, I do. Let's do this. So as soon as you fly in, you're going to be encountering your respective genie. So in my case, it'll be Tornadus. So don't forget to save your game beforehand, otherwise if you do knock this thing out, you don't catch it, or whatever the reason, you run from it, you won't be able to see this thing again. So make sure you do save it before you enter the encounter. Otherwise you'll be a very sad person. Alright, Tornadus comes to level 50. I do believe it's got the Prankster ability. I don't think Crunch is going to kill it, but I'm going to go for Play Rough just to play safe. It's got Air Slash, so that's not fun. Alright, so I did a good amount of hunk of damage there. It's going to be 3-hit KO, so that's nice. Goes for the Air Slash, that does hit this time, and it doesn't flinch me, so that's awesome. And I get it down to the red. Awesome! Alright, so get it down to the red, and then if you've got a Pokemon that can put this thing to sleep or paralyze it, that would be absolutely awesome. It does increase your chances of catching this thing. And it's also got Crunch, very interesting. That was a damn crit. So let's go Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder, Hypnosis, Lovely Kiss, any type of those moves that will inflict sleep upon things is very handy to have. So if you don't have access to something like that on your Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you can always transfer from your X and Y game. It'll be highly recommended actually if you don't have anything on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire to fulfill the role of a statuser. So let's go Ultra Ball. And bollocks. At least I saw a rattle. And it wakes up. Right, so it goes for the Crunch there. What's measly damage? And there's the Agility. So it's got Air Slash, Crunch, Agility. And I've yet to see its final move. Regardless, it's going back to sleep. Okay, let's throw another Ultra Ball at it. Get it! Get in the bowl. Oh, bollocks, no rattle was seen that day. Okay, so at least it's still snoozing on the job there. Okay, get in the bowl. Oh, rats. Okay, it wakes up. Extra sensory is its last move. And that's going to do a little bit of damage there to my Venomoth. Go back. Oh, it missed. Okay, here comes another crunch. Alright, so successfully put it back to sleep. Another thing to also know about Tornadus is there is a way of changing its form to Theorem form in this game as well. So I will cover that once I do catch this thing, of course. It's actually pretty easy. All you do is talk to someone in Morville City and they'll be able to transform this into its Theorem form. It also does work with Thunderous and Landorus as well. Before I do all that, I do need to catch this thing. So get in the bowl! Oh, rats. So it's still asleep. I'm pretty sure it's going to wake up next turn. It's usually how my luck goes. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Okay, it woke up, as I thought. Oh, defense dropped 2. That's not cool. As I also mentioned, Stun Spore will also work, or Thunder Wave. Probably won't work on Thunderous, so that's the only problem about Thunder Wave. Sleep Powder is probably the best one to do. Really the only legendary that may resist it is all but one. I'm not going to reveal who that one is. I've yet to actually encounter that line of legendaries yet, so I may have to wait a little bit before I cover them, but I know Pit Knight has encountered them. So those legendaries will be on his channel if you want a full list of legendaries to catch in this game. And I didn't put this thing to sleep, did I? Oh, bugger. No wonder I didn't get a rattle. Alright, so its speed's like over 9,000 now. I think this is going to kill me. Ooh. Go back to sleep. Now get in the ball. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Alright, we caught ourselves a Tornadus. Awesome! Alright, that's 1 genie down, 2 more to go. Well, I'm going to have to trade Thunderous from Alpha Sapphire, which is Pit Knight's game, so I can get the last genie. However, before I do that, we're not going to get identification for Hoenn because I haven't got the national dex yet because I haven't beaten Elite 4 yet, but we'll eventually get to identifying these Pokemon. But anyways, once you've caught that, you can head over to Morville City, which is right over here. And let's have a look at our Tornadus and let's change its ability, well, change its form into Theorem form. Now, I know its normal ability is Prankster. I'm not too sure if its ability does change when it goes into Theorem form. So let's find that out personally. Alright. So let's spit up a PC. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we don't need Cast Form for Landorus, so I'm going to take that out of my party. To Jolly Nature as well. Well, that's not particularly what I would have gone for, personally. Usually I run a special set with this and just go... well, usually I just go full status on this with Toxic, Substitute, maybe Air Slash as a move that could work. I usually give it Tailwind as well for support on for my other Pokemon, then swap out. There's just a few ideas anyway. I haven't actually looked at Tornadus' set for quite some time, but I might look at that later on for a Pokeology episode or something. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transform my Tornadus into Tornadus Theorem form. Now this thing turns into like a bird-like thing. It's pretty cool actually. The best Theorem form though in my opinion is Landorus's. Alright, let's talk to this person. So, this person runs a mirror shop in Morville City. So all you can do is fly to Morville, go to the Pokemon Center, then head west and just head up one shop and you'll find the shop here. You can't really miss it. It's got a mirror sign on the wall. And she goes, wait a sec, don't tell me you are with a Tornadus. Oh my, that's awesome! This mirror is called Reveal Glass and it's said to be for Tornadus. You can have it, feel free to use it, but don't tell my husband about it, okay? And we get the Reveal Glass. Glass, not grass. Ugh, my talking is so off today. Alright, so that goes in the key items. So, again, this is going to happen on the bottom screen. You'll have to see it for yourself when you do get a hold of this. So, I'm not kind of spoiling anything here. Anyways, Reveal Glass. So, works very similar to the DNA Splicer with Kyurem, however, not as many clicks. Just go use and click Tornadus, Thundurus, or Landorus, and it will turn it into a different form. So, in this case, it will be a different Theorem form. Alright, so let's head out west and let's go into a wild battle and see this beauty. Now I just need some grass. Right, over here. This will do just fine. Okay, so the unlucky bugger is going to be a Volbeat. So out comes our Tornadus. So there is our beautiful Tornadus in its Theorem form. So that's what it looks like in its completely different form. I didn't actually look at its ability and all that. Okay, it's got Regenerator as its ability, so that's actually quite handy. You can build quite a bulky set for this one, maybe. Just looking at its stats, though, probably not going to work unless I got 0 IVs in defense or whatever, because I've got 91. I still like Tornadus in its original form because of Prankster and its ability to be a really good utility set as well. So, I don't want to swap, get out of there. Let's go Air Slash. Dang. Alright, that's Volbeat down. The Noon grew to level 47. Gold grew to 48. Damn, I got 2 level ups just for one little puny Volbeat. That's awesome. Oh, I don't want to win another wild battle. Oh, I get one more. Oh, look, it's a Luminous. Wow, that's really lucky. I got Volbeat and a Luminous. Well, you gotta now look at him. Alright, anyways, that's pretty much it for this episode. So, that's how you catch Tornadus and how to change it into its Theorem form. So, next episode, I will be uploading Pink Knight's Thundurus catch. Won't be covering what Thundurus looks like in its Theorem form, but I will show it in the Landorus episode. So next time you guys catch up with me, it will be when I'm catching Landorus, which is when you have both Tornadus and Thundurus in your party, and I'll go through and do Landorus's and Thundurus's Theorem forms. And having said that, thank you so much for taking the time of the day to check out this episode. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my previous Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby walkthrough episodes. And if you like what you see, make sure to stick around for future episodes. And until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!